Hello, everybody. Hello, welcome. Welcome. This is the global community for adults who have experienced repeated relational trauma, adults who have experienced dysfunction, neglect, or abuse, usually beginning in childhood. Not always, but usually. And we have all been showing up here for over 7 years on Mondays, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. We hang out, we talk about what works, what doesn't work, what's helped us in our healing journey, what hasn't been very helpful for us in our healing journey. And right now, we're in the middle of a series. We're in the middle of a series going through the book, Language of Letting Go by Melody Beattie. And before we get started and we go on to this evening's reading, I want to pause and I want to say thank you. If you look over in the chat box, you will see people. You'll see all kinds of people, some of them with little blue wrenches next to their name. And that's our Blue Wrench crew. Without them, we would not be able to do any of this. We would not be able to provide a place for adults to come and hang out with other survivors of repeated relational trauma. They show up every week. They have been, many of them, for 5, 6, 7 years. And they make sure that the chat box remains a safe place for us to be able to show up every week. So just want to say thank you to the Blue Wrench crew. I couldn't do any of this without you. And I know I say that week after week, but if you see someone with a blue wrench next to their name and you wanted to say thank you to them, it can be a thankless job sometimes. It can be one of those types of things where, rarely do you get acknowledged. And I want to pause and say thank you to each of you. Thank you to each of you also who show up here week after week and hold space and acknowledge and send a kind word, ask how people are doing. And thank you for showing up for you week after week, year after year. Can you believe we've been doing this for over 7 years? It's incredible, right? So we are in the middle of a series going through Melody Beattie's book, Language of Letting Go. There's a link in the description section of this video if you decide to purchase the book. You don't need to. You definitely don't need to purchase a book. But if you want to purchase a book at no extra cost to you, if you decide to use the link in the description section, there's a few cents that gets donated to the Foundation for Post-Traumatic Healing and Complex Trauma Research. And it's an organization that we started for this community. So thanks for all the thumbs up. Thanks for showing up for yourself. Thanks to the Blue Wrench crew. And thanks for just being here for you. It's there's no place I'd rather be than right here. So thank you. Many of you know that I'm in the middle of a transition, relocation, and the videos are much shorter than they used to be. They used to be an hour or two. Now they're 20, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 45 minutes, just depends. So it will be a shorter video tonight, as it has been lately, but I am going to read to you. But first, before I read to you, I want to pause and I want to say thank you, and I want to say hello to those who are here live for the open discussion, for the safe space that we're providing. Hello and warm welcome to John Harvey, Angela, Whitney, Lori, Kate, Emily, Nadine, Carrie, Ninja Taco, Blake, Be Young, Apasta Babe, Shannon, and anyone else who I may not have greeted by name. And for those of you who are here week after week and you're not in the chat box, I honor you. I honor you and I honor your process, and I'm grateful for each of you. Whether you're in the chat box or not, if you can hear my voice, I'm grateful for you. Hello and welcome to Brad. Thank you so much for being here, Brad. Thank you all so much. I'm going to read to you today. I don't know what page this is on because I have the virtual version. I have the digital version. But the date on this particular excerpt from Melody Beattie's Language of Letting Go, the date is July 21st. So it's probably right around page like 165, 170, I'm guessing. I can't remember the page number offhand because I just pulled it up. I had it marked this morning on the actual book, and then I did not bring the book with me for some reason. I have no idea why I didn't do that. I had it right there in my hand, and I walked out without it. So the topic tonight is about how many of us complex trauma survivors tend to give, do. We show up for people. We go, right? And many of us do so because it's something we learned early on in life. It was a way that we could feel safe. We didn't really know what was going on. It wasn't really clear that we were actually going and being all things to all people and doing. We didn't really know that that's what we were doing, right? We didn't know that we had painful things going on. We didn't know we had unmanageable emotions. We didn't know that we had lessons to learn or feelings that, might be painful or hard. We didn't really know. It can feel very confusing now in adulthood, going, gosh, who am I? Who's the real me? Who's the authentic me? I don't even know, because I've just been this version of myself that goes and gives and gosh, it's like, it's confusing. I don't know exactly who I am or what's the real version of me. And so if that's you, and if all this is sounding just a little too familiar, if all this is ringing some bells for you, I want to read to you again. This is from the date July 21st of Melody Beattie's book, Language of Letting Go. Special thank you to the Blue Wrench crew, to Shannon. Thank you so much, Shannon, for posting crisis resources and guidelines, and just thank you. Thank you to each of you for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. John Harvey, Ninja Taco, all the Blue Wrench crew, our entire community. Thank you. So here we go. I'm going to read to you now. Melody has titled this excerpt, Being is Enough. We are not always clear about what we are experiencing or why. In the midst of grief, transition, transformation, learning, healing, or discipline, it's difficult to have perspective. And that's because we've not learned the lesson yet. We're in the midst of it. The gift of clarity has not yet arrived. Our need to control can manifest itself as a need to know exactly what is going on. We cannot always know. Sometimes we need to let ourselves be and trust that clarity will come later in retrospect. If we are confused, that is what we are supposed to be. The confusion we feel is temporary. We shall see. The lesson, the purpose, it shall reveal itself in time, in its own time. It will all make perfect sense later. Today, I will stop straining to know what I don't know, to see what I can't see, to understand what I don't yet understand. I will trust that being is sufficient, and I will let go of my need to figure things out. I don't know about you, but this one is kind of a gut punch, because for me, being was never enough. I needed to be doing something. I needed to be getting something. I needed to be accomplishing something. I needed to be cleaning something, fixing something, helping someone, being all things to all people, the glue that holds it together, the responsible one, the happy one, the good one, the one who will figure it out. Or as my mother used to tell me, I'm the designated adult in all relationships. She would tell me, you're the designated adult. You're the designated adult in this relationship, Athena. You're the designated adult. And I don't think she knew how minimizing, invalidating, and traumatizing that one statement would be in my life, but it really did sort of, that one statement was kind of a foundation that I built almost all of my relationships on for a really long time. I was the responsible one. I was the good one. I was the one that everybody could count on. I was the one who gave and gave and gave, and then I gave some more. I was the one who would show up. I was the one who would call. I was the one who would text. I was the one who would bring the cookies. They were store-bought, but I still brought them. I was the one who always had my door open. I was the one who they could call anytime, day or night, and I would be there. I was the one who would fly across oceans and thousands of miles to make sure that I was there no matter what. I was the one who would remember. I was the one who would go, 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 and do, 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 and be, whatever anybody needed. And I don't know about you all, but just being, like Melody Beatty is saying in this excerpt, she says being is enough, and that I don't have to be clear on everything. That it's okay if I'm feeling grief, or if I'm in the middle of a transition. It's okay if I'm in the middle of transformation. It's okay if I'm learning. It's okay if I'm healing. It's okay if I don't know what's going on yet. I don't have to have it all figured out, right? I don't have to control it. I don't have to always know what's going on. I don't have to anticipate or guess or figure out all of it beforehand. It's okay for me to feel confused. It's okay for me to not know the lesson. It's okay for me to not know the purpose. It's okay that it's not going to make sense right now. It's not going to make sense till later. I don't know about you, but it took me, I don't know, over 15, 16, 17 years of my healing journey to feel like it was okay for me to just be. And this particular excerpt, this is probably the third or fourth time, I don't know how many times I've read through this book, but it's been life-changing for me. And July 21st is the excerpt that we're reading today. And it didn't feel possible the first few times I read through this book. it's feeling more possible now. It's feeling more possible now. How about you? I'm going to check in on the chat box with you guys. If you're listening to this on a replay, I completed the reading for today, and I'm going to check in the chat box now. Kate says, can someone explain how to get the Tuesday email to Julie? Oh, the Tuesday, Trauma-Informed Tuesday? All you have to do, Julie, is Google Trauma-Informed Tuesday or CPTSD Foundation. Trauma-Informed Tuesday. Just Google it. Or go to cptsdfoundation.org and search for Trauma-Informed Tuesday. It's our weekly newsletter. It's free. It's just a curated list of trauma-sensitive resources for survivors and practitioners. Is that the email you're talking about, Kate? I hope I got it right. I hope that's the one. I hope that's what we're talking about. Hello to This Be Me. Yeah. Hello to Julie. Angela says, I've only been able to be very recently. I never knew how to just exist. I was always doing. Slowing down or stopping meant the bad memories could catch up. Yeah. I hear you, Angela. Absolutely, yes. Oh, thanks, Shannon. Shannon put a link, Julie. All you got to do is click on that link, Julie, where it says cptsdfoundation.org. Yeah. Just want to check in with you guys and see how you're doing. Thank you again to Miss Shannon for posting all the trauma resources. Nadine says, I've gotten so used to my life being so chaotic that when there's no drama going on, I feel like something's wrong. That was me for so long, Nadine. That was me for so long. Ninja Taco says, Angela, I validate that. I have to force myself to slow down and let the flashbacks, etc. come. Yeah. Carrie says, I get that. It feels safer to try to control everything that I can. Absolutely. I hear you, Carrie. I honor you. That was me for decades. I still am there sometimes. I honor you. Thank you, Jeffrey Sherman, for sharing. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you, Ninja Taco, Nadine. Thank you, This Be Me. Thank you, Kate. Thank you, Angela. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, John Harvey. Thank you, Brad. Hey, Erica. It's great to see you, Erica. Thank you for being here. Hello to you. Hello to anyone else I haven't greeted by name. Yeah. This Be Me says it does get better. Yeah, absolutely. Hi, Emily. Great to see you, Emily, as always. Oh, I'm so glad, Julie. Oh, hey, you guys. I know the video is short. I know we've been doing shorter videos the past several months with my transition and everything, and I'm trying to walk my talk. I'm trying to just be and not just do and go. I want to show you something, okay? For those of you who are internet savvy and you like being able to look up and sort of help others, there's a volunteer situation that we have going on. I'm going to bring it up right now. Okay, so this is our website. cptsdfoundation.org. Okay? And all you have to do, see what we have going on is we have a spot on our website where people can come, survivors of complex trauma can come, and they can click, I need help finding a trauma therapist. And then we have a team of people that help match them up with trauma sensitive practitioners in their area that take their insurance, or, you know, we try to match them up with appropriate people. Well, the needs are becoming overwhelming. It's overwhelming. So if you're interested, you would go here to the website, cptsdfoundation.org, and you would click on contact. Okay. And then you would type, I hear you have a need. I want to help survivors of trauma to find trauma sensitive practitioners. I'm interested in being on the research team, or something like that. And then you would click something else. And you would put your first name or your alias. You'd put your last name or your alias, or just your first name or your alias, doesn't matter. Your best email address here, and then you would click on something else, and then you would let us know that you're interested in helping trauma survivors to find trauma sensitive practitioners. If that's something that you feel would be right up your alley, something that you are open to helping us with. Because I'm telling you right now, you guys, the need is great. The needs are overwhelming. There are so many people in our community, and we do our best. We do our best to help as many people as possible, but we are 100% volunteer led, myself included, and we are 100% community funded, including our scholarships. Liza says, let's find some joy in life too, despite the sorrow for ourselves and all the hurting folks around us. I handed out chocolate at the nursing home tonight, and we sang Harry Belafonte songs. Relief divine. That sounds amazing, Liza. Hi, Nadine. Kate says, oh, Liza, that sounds amazing. Carrie says, that's awesome, Liza. Ninja Taco says, I am so grateful for video games. When the anger comes up, you can take it out on enemies, and no in real life people get negatively affected. That is so awesome. Absolutely. Yeah, John Harvey says, reality bites. I'd rather play video games. This Be Me says, trauma changes the brain, but the brain can heal itself. I'm learning about this part. Yes, This Be Me. It's called neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity gives us hope. It's awesome. So awesome, you guys. Liza says, the people at the home said, we never get chocolate. She says, I had no idea. I was taking it to my dad, but everyone looked hungry. Allstar says, yeah, I need help finding a therapist. I got ghosted by my last therapist months ago, and I just haven't been able to bring myself to try to find another. Well, we provide this service free of charge, Allstar. On cptsdfoundation.org, we provide it free of charge. But we need help because the needs are great. So we will do our best. We will do our very best to help you. All you have to do is go to cptsdfoundation.org and click contact and let us know you need help. We'd be happy to help you. I'm offering compassion to each and every one of you, anyone who's going through something hard right now, whether it's being ghosted by your therapist or living in a situation with an abusive or neglectful or dysfunctional person, or a work situation that is difficult and painful, or relationships with adult children, financial issues, spiritual abuse or cult abuse, or any type of situation that is traumatizing for you, being around people who are emotionally unavailable, if you're in physical pain, if you're feeling sad or depressed, you're struggling, I want to offer each and every one of you, wherever you find yourself tonight, I just want you to know I see you. I see you. I see you. I honor you. I honor your process. I'm so grateful for your life. I'm so grateful you're here. Thank you all so much for being in my life. And thank you for allowing me to be in your life. I know our video is shorter tonight than it usually would be. But again, I'm in transition and this is going to be my norm for a while. So really appreciate you guys, and sending you all so much love. And if you enjoyed this, thanks for giving it a thumbs up. YouTube recommends it to other people, and then we get to help more survivors of complex trauma. So I appreciate you. And if I don't see you on the daily recovery support calls, then I will see you next Monday and every Monday, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. Okay? Right here, youtube.com/CPTSD chat. I love you all so much. Thank you so much. Good night, everyone.